Let's look at the CourseWork Curator component of the AutoScholar Advisor system. The CourseWork Curator facilitates the management of coursework, the related content resources as well as the assessments. It is a way to speed up creation and curation of the course materials. This component also allows for remote teaching and learning. In the CourseWork Curator we are able to break down our course into its constituent topics, or concepts, and we are able to create the relationships among those concepts. By identifying which concepts are fundamental to other concepts, we can construct the conceptual scaffold. Conceptual scaffolding basically tells us which concepts need to be understood properly before progressing onto the more applied concepts. Let's look at a simple example of conceptual scaffolding. This example shows the few basic concepts of a course in reaction engineering. If we look at stoichiometry, it is a base concept and the applied concept is reaction kinetics. This means that if you have stoichiometry well understood, you can go on to apply that understanding in the later concept of reaction kinetics. The same applies for elementary reactions. If we look at reaction kinetics, we can see the earlier two topics as our fundamentals off this one. In principle, if we understand reaction kinetics well, then we can go on to understand the applied concept of particle reaction rate. By undertaking the automated assessments for each topic, a student can figure out why they are not understanding a topic or a particular branch of concepts in a course. The curator encourages the connection to multiple resources for each concept in a course. Both the lecturer and the students add recommendations for useful study materials, and link those materials in a way that respects the IP protocols. Let's take a look at the steps needed to create a new course. The first step is to add a group. The second step is to add in the concepts and their sub-concepts. In the third step we look at scaffolding those concepts. Here we define the child-parent relationships between concepts and sub-concepts. Finally we are able to add our resources. We may integrate materials that have been developed by the class teacher or the students of the class. Alternatively, we may also link materials from the other internet sources like PDFs and videos from platforms like YouTube and Dropbox. We are able to add as many resources as we like to each concept in the course. The process of creating a course is then complete. The system draws highlights to the course designer when concepts are not scaffolded or properly resourced. In addition to quality control, this activity has important applications to curriculum design. We can see the course we created has been scaffolded as defined and organized by its fundamental and applied concepts. The resources we added are made available here. They can be viewed in the preview window or opened in a new tab for the full-size version. This shows how easy it is for a course convener to connect students with the course material in a way that promotes better understanding. The CourseWork Curator provides a quick way of creating clarity about the topics in our courses, and it's also a quick way of creating resources for students to study the courses. Though integration with the Assessment Navigator component, the CourseWork Curator can pinpoint areas of conceptual difficulty to individual students, and direct them to the resources needed to develop deep understanding. When the courses in a curriculum are managed by the curator, curriculum design becomes fully supported by modern methods in graph theory. Curriculum revision and even redesign can be undertaken in the light of the concept scaffolding that this system provides.